Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to the 2001 season in Payoff Pitch Baseball. Block 15 is taking us over to PacBell Park in San Francisco, California for a National League West matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. I'm just pulling up the ticker so we can get a look at the division while I load up Digital Diamond. We've got the top two teams in the division right now. The Giants currently lead the division with 34 wins and 15 losses. The Rockies are 4 games back with a record of 30-19, currently tied with the Padres for second place in the National League West. We're expecting a good game in this one as the fans are filing in at PacBell Park. We're expecting a sellout for a little Saturday afternoon baseball here on the channel. I'm just getting Digital Diamond. It is May 27th, 2001 here at PacBell Park. I'm just getting Digital Diamond loaded up. This is also giving the viewers and the fans in the stands a little bit more time to file in. Maybe getting through the ticket concourse, getting their concessions, all that fun stuff. Of course, I'm not sure what you'd be doing for a little January baseball when it is 15 degrees outside, at least where I'm at. It's probably a little bit warmer than that in California, but minor details aside there, Digital Diamond is just about ready to go. Which means we are not too far from first pitch. And we are just about all set here at PacBell Park. I'm going to make a check of my standings, and then we'll jump right in. I'm going to make a check of the settings in Digital Diamond, and then we should be ready to jump right in. Perfect. All right. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants today is Russ Ortiz. 17-9 with a 3.29 ERA, 218 and 2/3 innings pitched, 187 hits, 13 homers, 91 walks, and 169 strikeouts in 2001. Let's meet the Rockies lineup he's got to keep in check. Leading off, Juan Pierre is in center field, Neifi Perez is at shortstop, Larry Walker's in right field, Todd Helton's at first base, Jeff Sorrell is at third base, Todd Walker's at second base, Ron Gant is in left field, Brent Mayne is catching, and Denny Nagel, the pitcher, is hitting off of pitcher hitting card number 10. Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder Juan Pierre. Russ Ortiz is a righty, 2 homers, 31 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. I'm going to plug in my charger on my iPad, because that would also be a helpful thing to have ready. We are going to be using black, orange, and white dice today. Giants are the home team. The top 2 teams in the National League West. Can the Giants pick up some breathing room, or will the Rockies try to close the gap? Only the dice know which story is going to be told today, and Ortiz will get the sign from Bobby Estalella. He will set, and here is the opening pitch in today's game. We will get started with an in-play 22, and Pierre will lead us off with a base hit. We are underway here at PacBell Park. The infield will go to double play depth as Neifi Perez will take his turn in the batter's box. 4 homers, 14 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Pierre, not much of a threat to steal. C3 sounds like a medium chance at best to steal. Normal chance, actually. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Either way, Pierre is staying put. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough 81. That'll be way too high. That'll be a fly ball into center field. Shawan Dunston will get under that one for the Giants. He will make the play, make the catch for out number 1. He'll throw that back in with no problem. That'll bring Larry Walker to the plate. 24 homers, 61 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Ortiz looking in Estalella for the sign, and he will pitch. 4 is an in-play 30, and that's going to be a base hit for Walker. He will have a single. Runner on first advances 1 base. That'll be a single into center field. Two on and 1 out for the very dangerous Todd Helton. 42 homers, 63 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Ortiz knows he's got to get out of trouble here. Fans here at PacBell Park hoping for a big-time pitch. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 4 is an in-play 74. That'll be grounded over to short. Picking that up is going to be Ramon Martinez. We'll see if the Giants can turn a double play and get out of the inning. 7 or less on 2D6. No, Pierre will make it to third. Walker will be thrown out. Helton will make it to first. 2 outs in the inning. But that will put runners at the corners for Jeff Cirillo. 17 homers, 30 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Ortiz trying to get out of a jam here in the top of the first. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 6 is a patient 62. Plunk. Ouch. And the bases are full of Rockies all of a sudden. And a name you don't want to hear when that's true is Todd Walker's. 11 homers, 22 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Ortiz already in a world of trouble. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. No place to put Walker. Ortiz will set, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes as a wheelhouse rare play. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. See, runners on base, wheelhouse. Let's see, a 54 says, left fielder makes a sliding catch. If the arm rating is equal to or less than the lead runner's run rating, well, the rest of that doesn't matter because that is going to be a long fly ball into left field. Going back for that is Bonds. He's going to make a spectacular catch, and that will take away extra bases. That'll take away extra bases, multiple runs, and retire the side. Stadium cheers. Yay! 2 hits and a hit batter, but the Rockies can't do anything with it. Score is Colorado 0. San Francisco coming to bat. Just going to clean your glasses real quick. There we go. Starting pitcher for the Colorado Rockies, as I was saying, is Denny Nagel. 9-8 with a 5.38 ERA. 170 2/3 innings pitched, 192 hits, 29 homers, 60 walks, and 139 strikeouts in 2001. We will take our first look at the Giants lineup he's in charge of keeping in check. Leading off, we've got Shawan Dunston in center field, Ramon Martinez at short, Jeff Kent is at second base, Barry Bonds, who just made a great dive at sliding catches in left field, Benito Santiago is at first base, Russ Davis is at third base, Armando Rios is in right field, Bobby Estalella is catching, and Russ Ortiz is hitting off of pitcher hitting card number 9. Gonna grab a quick drink of my Crystal Light, and then we'll be good to go. Leading off for the Giants is Shawan Dunston. 3 homers, actually, Nagel's a lefty. 6 homers, no walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Nagel will get the sign from Maine, and he will pitch. 5 is a wheelhouse 44, and well, Dunston's going to get the scoring started here for us at PacBell Park with a boom! High, deep, gone! Home run, Shawan Dunston. 1-0 Giants. Stadium cheers. Yay! Ramon Martinez, now the batter. No homers, 8 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Nagel has got to have instant amnesia. He will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. Boxcars is a tough 78. That'll be a fly ball into center field. Coming under that one is going to be Pierre. He will make the catch for out number 1. Jeff Kent, now the batter. 3 homers, 19 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 48, and that's going to be a little bit too high. That's going to be grounded right back to Nagel. He will take his time, flip that over to Helton at first. 2 outs in the inning. Two outs, and the batter now is one Barry Bonds. Should be in the Hall of... Well, I'm not going to get into the debate of whether he should be in the Hall of Fame. His numbers say he should, but we're not going to touch that conversation. 17 homers, 41 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 11 is a patient 64, and yeah, good luck. Good luck not putting Bonds on base on a patient. That's going to be a walk. Two outs will bring Benito Santiago to the batter's box. 1 homer, 6 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Bonds waiting at first. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 30, I don't think it really matters here, patient 38, and that's going to put Santiago on with a base hit. Runner on first advances 1 base. Bonds will go to third, Santiago will go to first with a 2-out single. This could be one of those days for the Rockies. 2 on, 2 out, and the batter now is Russ Davis. 2 homers, 5 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 45, and that's going to be a base hit for Davis. All right, runner on... Actually, Bonds will score. Santiago will come all the way around. He will score. That'll be a 2 RBI single for Davis. And just like that, it is 3-0 in favor of the Giants. Stadium cheers. Yay! Armando Rios, now the batter, as Nagel is getting pummeled already. 3 homers, 4 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He does not like what he sees. Nagel will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough 41. Called strike 3 on Rios. The Rockies will finally get out of the inning, but the Giants strike first. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, a solo bomb by Shawan Dunston, and it is 1-0 that's 3-0 San Francisco actually after 1. Top of the second brings us to the bottom of the Rockies order. Ron Gant, now the batter. 5 homers, 12 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a wheelhouse 95. That's going to be a bit too high. That'll be flied into left field. Bond's back toward the warning track for that one, but he'll have no problem making that catch for out number 1. Brent Maine, now the batter. No homers, no walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 66, and that's going to be another fly ball into left field. Once again, Bond's getting his cardio today. He will make the catch for out number 2. Here's Denny Nagel. Apparently he's going to have to do it himself. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. 3-0 Giants, top of the second, 2 outs in the inning. Ortiz will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 58. Called strike 3 on Nagel, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies here in the top of the second. Still 3-0 San Francisco as we head for the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second also brings us to the bottom of the Giants order. Bobby Estalella up first for the Giants. No homers, 3 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a defense check. Let's see who we're checking. We're looking for an error on the first baseman. That is Helton. Helton's error rating is a 5. He will have that with no problem whatsoever. And that'll be a grounder to Helton. He'll take that over to first himself for out number 1. Helton will wave off Nagel coming over to cover. And that'll bring Russ Ortiz into the batter's box. No individual hitting stats on the pitcher hitting cards. Nagel will look into Maine for the sign, and he will pitch. 4 is a patient 48, and that's going to be a grounder to third. Picking that up is going to be Cirillo. He'll make the throw across the horn to first. 2 outs in the inning. Here's Dunston getting a nice hand. Dunston started the game with a solo bomb. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 52, and that's going to be a bit too high. That's going to be grounded over to first. Once again, Helton will wave off Nagel coming over, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Giants here in the bottom of the second. Still 3-0 San Francisco after 2. Top of the third brings us back to the top of the Rockies order. Here's Pierre. Pierre today has a single. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 23, and that's going to be a base hit for Pierre. He will do it again, lead off the inning with a single. That'll bring the infield to double play depth for Perez. Perez today is 0 for 1. He's got pretty good power. They're going to let him swing. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is an in-play 48. That's not good enough. That's going to be line to second. Putting up his glove in self-defense, it will be Kent, where the ball will slam into it for out number 1. That'll bring Walker up to the plate. Walker today is 1 for 1. He's got a single. He is definitely a terrible bunter. They're going to let him swing away. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 15. That'll be a swing and a miss by Walker. Strike 3 for out number 2. That'll bring Helton up to the plate. Helton is 0 for 1. Ortiz looking in at Estalella for the sign. He will set. Here's the kick, and here's the pitch. Snake Eyes is a wheelhouse 54. That'll be a base hit for Helton. He will have wait a minute. Wheelhouse 54. Ortiz is a righty. Never mind. The Rockies just brought this game to within 1 run with a boom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Todd Helton. 3-2 Giants. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Cirillo. Cirillo today, and that was a 2-out bomb. Cirillo was hit by a pitch his first time up. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is a ballpark 1. Oh boy, that is wheelhouse for Cirillo. An 81 is going to be too high. That's going to be a fly ball into center field. Dunston getting under that one. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. Stadium size. Phew! But the Rockies get on the board with two runs on 2 hits, a 2-run shot by Todd Helton. It is now 3-2 San Francisco as we get set for the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd coming up brings us toward the top of the Giants' order. Here's Martinez. Martinez today is 0 for 1. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 96. That's a fly ball into left field. Gant will get under that one for the Rockies. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Here's Kent. Kent is 0 for 1 today. He grounded out his first time up. Nagel looking in at Maine for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 16. Kent will have a base hit. And that'll force the infield straight to double play depth, where a name you don't want to hear coming to the plate is Bonds. Bonds had a walk his first time up. Kent gets the steal. Kent theoretically asks if he wants to steal. He looks at the first base coach and says, "Are you nuts?" Kent will stay put. Bonds is Bonds. Let's put it that way. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough 41. Called strike 3 on Bonds. He thought he worked a full count, but he will actually be called out on strikes. 2 down in the inning. A rare strikeout by Barry Bonds. Santiago, now the batter. Santiago is 1 for 1. He's got a single today. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 51. That's going to be grounded over to first. Helton will grab that one with no trouble. Wave off Nagel coming over to cover. That will retire the side. A 1-out single goes for nothing for the Giants. Still 3-2 San Francisco after 3. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a little bit of Sunday afternoon baseball here on the channel. or Sunday afternoon baseball. Top of the fourth coming up brings us back to the middle of the Rockies order. Here's Todd Walker. Walker today is 0 for 1. He flew to left his first time up. 3-2 Giants, top of the fourth. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough 27. Called strike 3 on Walker. That'll be out number 1. Ortiz making most of the pitches he needs to today. 1 out, and Gant is now the batter. Gant is 0 for 1 today. Ortiz looking in at Estalella for the sign, and he will pitch. Boxcars is a defense check. Let's see who we're checking for San Francisco. Range on the shortstop. Shortstop for San Francisco is Martinez. His range is a C at short. That'll be a 42. That's actually going to get by for a hit, and that will be that'll be a base hit for Gant. He will have a single, and that'll put the tying run at the plate. That'll put the tying run at first. And that'll also put the infield at double play depth, and Maine at the plate. Maine is 0 for 1. He's not going to try to bunt here. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. Let's see, 8 is a tough 54. That's actually going to be a base hit by Maine. Runner on first advances 1 base. Gant, that's going to be a sharp liner into center field. Gant's not going to take any chances here. He will move over to second with 1 out in the inning. And that'll bring Nagel into the batter's box. Nagel is a B bunt, and I think they're going to lay down the bunt here to try to move everybody into scoring position. That'll be a good sacrifice right in front of the plate for Nagel. Estalella only has 1 play. That'll be over to first for the second out of the inning, but everybody will move up. Rockies willing to play a little small ball here. Batter now is Pierre. Pierre today is 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles. A single here would give the Rockies the lead with extra base moving with 2 outs. Ortiz looking in at Estalella for the sign. Fans here at PacBell Park are on their feet, hoping for a big-time pitch. Ortiz will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a patient 1. Not the big-time pitch they had in mind, I'm sure. That will make the bases full of Rockies. Perez, now the batter. Perez is 0 for 2. So that's any kind of consolation. Ortiz in a bit of trouble here as the bases are loaded. The Rockies left them loaded earlier in the game. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. Fans here at PacBell Park, once again nervous. Ortiz will pitch. We've got an in-play, rare play with runners on. So let me see if I can fish out my runners on base, in-play, rare plays. I know you're around here somewhere. Here we go. Runners on base, in play. I think that's the second rare play we've had today. And on a 97, batter hits a line drive that's a line drive off the pitcher's glove that's caught by the first baseman, who doubles off the closest runner. Okay, so that's actually going to be lined right to the pitcher. That will be Santiago getting to that one. He'll make the catch. Ball will slam into it. That will retire the side. And the Rockies leave them loaded. As stadium size. Phew! Still 3-2 San Francisco as we get set for the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth coming up brings us to the middle of the Giants' order. Here's Davis. Davis is 1 for 1 with a single today. Not Ortiz. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 65. He's not that patient against the lefty, not by much though. That'll be grounded over to second. That'll be Todd Walker getting to that one. He'll make the throw over to first for out number 1. Stuck to my hand for a second. The batter now is Rios. Rios today is 0 for 1. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 28. That'll be a swing and a miss by Rios. Strike 3 for out number 2. Batter now is Estalella with 2 outs. Estalella is 0 for 1. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 38. Called strike 3 on Estalella. He doesn't like the call, but he's headed back to the dugout for the moment. That will retire the side, though. 1, 2, 3 go the Giants here in the bottom of the 4th. Still a 1-run game, 3-2 Giants after 4. After an initial flurry of offense, this has kind of settled down into a little bit of a pitcher's duel. Top of the 5th brings up the heart of the Rockies order. Here's Larry Walker. Walker today is 1 for 2 with a single. 3-2 Giants, top of the 5th. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 12, and that's going to be a leadoff walk for Walker. Infield to go to double play depth. Batter now is Helton. Helton today is 1 for 2. That one, a 2-run shot, though. The reason we're at 3-2 after all. Walker not going anywhere. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is a ballpark 25. Uh-oh. That's wheelhouse for the lefty Helton. And Todd Helton will not complain about giving the Rockies the lead here today with a boom! High, deep, gone. Second shot, 2-run shot, Todd Helton. Rockies take the lead. 4-3, Colorado. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Cirillo. Cirillo today is 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch. Ortiz threw up a sausage. Helton turned it into pizza and got it out of here to give the Rockies the lead. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a wheelhouse 73. Fortunately, another wheelhouse is not going to come to grief. That'll be hit hard, but it'll be hit right to Kent. He'll make the play. Finally, that's out number 1 in the inning. Todd Walker, now the batter. Walker today is 0 for 2. Ortiz trying to keep out of trouble from a 4-3, now finding himself trailing 4-3. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 41, and that's going to be a base hit for Walker. He will continue the inning. Infield to go to double play depth. Batter now is Gant. Gant today is 1 for 2 with a single. We're going to start getting some activity in the Giants' bullpen as getting loose for San Francisco is going to be... Do they have somebody in the long relief? They do. Do they want to use them, though? Let's see. Yes, they're going to get Ryan. The Giants are going to get Ryan Vogelsong warming up in the bullpen. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Rockies holding a 4-3 lead. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 45. That'll be a called strike 3 on Gant. Strike 3 for out number 2. Maine, now the batter. Maine is 1 for 2. He's got a single. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Rockies with a 4-3 lead. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 52, and that's going to be a base hit for Maine. He will have a single. Runner on first advances 1 base, so that'll be a 2-base advance with 2 outs. And that'll bring Nagel up to the plate. Nagel today is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice hit. 2 outs, top of the 5th, Rockies with a 4-3 lead. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set and he will pitch. 5 is an in-play 5, and that's going to be a base hit for Nagel. Hard grounder into right field. Runner out. So Walker will score. Maine will come all the way around, turning on the Jets. He will score. 6-3 Rockies. 2 RBI single by Nagel, standing on first base going, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. Stadium barfs. Bleh. Ortiz is fatigued. We'll see if they can. The Giants will try to get him out of the inning. Here's Pierre. Pierre today is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. And the Rockies now holding a 6-3 lead here in San Francisco. Fans here at PacBell Park can't believe what they see. The Giants jumped out to a 3-0 lead after 1. It's been all Colorado since. Ortiz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough. 44 will stay tough. And a 2 is going to be a swing and a miss by Pierre. Strike 3. That will retire the side. But the Rockies take the lead here. 4 runs on 4 hits, a walk. A 2-run blast by Todd Helton. And Colorado now has a 6-3 lead as we get set for the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th brings us to the bottom of the Giants' order. Ortiz is going to come out of the game. The Giants are going to go to the bench. Let's see who the Giants have that can come in and pinch hit decently well. Coming in to pinch hit for the Giants is going to be Pedro Feliz. 3 homers, 2 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. Giants now trailing 6-3. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is a ballpark check. 27 is wheelhouse for a righty. And a 7 is going to cut into that newfound Rockies lead with a boom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Pedro Feliz. 6-4 on a solo shot by Feliz. Stadium cheers. Yay! Here's Dunston. Dunston today is 1 for 2. He started the game for the Giants with a solo bomb. We're going to get some activity for the Rockies in the bullpen, as getting loose for Colorado is going to be... They want to use their long reliever. Now let's make sure he's not slated to start soon. He is not. The Rockies are going to get Ron Vallone warming up in the bullpen. As all of a sudden it is now 6-4 in favor of favor of Colorado, I should say. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 58, and he's not that patient against the lefty. That's going to be grounded over to third. Picking that up is Cirillo. He'll make the throw across the horn for the first out of the inning. One out, and here's Martinez. Martinez today is 0 for 2. Nagel trying to get through the fifth. He will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 11 is a patient 86. I doubt he's that patient. Nope. That is going to be a grounder over to short. Perez will grab that one. He'll make the play over to first. Out number 2. Here's Kent. Kent today is 1 for 2 with a single. Nagel looking in at Maine for the sign. He will set and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 10, and Kent is going to smack that one into the outfield. He's going to have a double. And that'll bring up the last guy you want as the tying run in this situation. That'll bring up Bonds. Bonds today is 0 for 1, though. Nagel managed to get him on a rare strikeout. We'll see if he can get his lucky here. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 40. Bonds just is going to miss that one. That's going to get popped up on the infield. Perez will get under that one at short, and that will retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, a solo bomb by Pedro Feliz. It is now 6-4 Colorado after 5. Just making sure we haven't frozen. I'm also going to check my laundry timer because I am running that today. All right, looks like we are all clear on that front. So, back to business here at PacBell Park. Giants need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch for the Giants is going to be Ryan Vogelsong, 0-3 with a 5.65 ERA, 28 2/3 innings pitched, 29 hits, 5 homers, 14 walks, 17 strikeouts in 2001. They mostly need him to eat up some innings. So they're going to turn the game over to Vogelsong. Top of the 6th will bring us back to the top of the Rockies order. Here's Perez. Perez is 0 for 3 today. 6-4 Colorado, top of the 6th. Vogelsong will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a defense check. Range on the center fielder. Center fielder for the Giants is Dunston. Dunston's range is a B. That's going to be an out. And that'll be a short fly ball. Dunston coming in for that one. He'll make the catch on the jog. 1 out in the inning. That'll bring Walker to the plate. Walker today was 1 for 2. He's got a single and a walk. Vogelsong looking in at Estalella for the sign. He will set and he will pitch. 7 is a patient 28, and that's going to be a walk for Walker. He'll trot to first with a 1-out walk. The infield will go to double play depth. Batter is Helton. Helton is 2 for 3 with two bombs, a solo shot and a 2-run shot. Vogelsong hoping to avoid danger with Helton. Another mistake could go to Mars. Vogelsong will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 70, and that's going to be a base hit for Helton. He's going to have a single. Line drive into left field. Runner on first advances 2 bases. So Helton will have a 1-out single. And that'll bring Cirillo into the batter's box. Cirillo today is 0 for 2, but he's been hit by a pitch. We're probably going to need to get some more activity in the Giants' bullpen going here pretty soon. Vogelsong will get the sign from Estalella. They're going to try for... I don't think they want this lead to get any worse. I think they're going to bring the infield in. I was going to say, maybe try for 2 to get out of the inning, but no. I think they got to bring the infield in. Vogelsong will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient... I'm going to reroll that because I was cocked. Actually, that's going to turn into an in-play 37, which is going to be just a little bit too high. That's going to get popped up on the infield. Getting under that at second base is going to be Kent. He will make the catch for out number 2. Batter now is Todd Walker. This Walker is 1 for 3 with a single. Vogelsong trying to get out of trouble here in the top of the 6th. Vogelsong will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 9 is a wheelhouse 47, and that's going to be a base hit for Walker. He will extend the Rockies' lead. Walker will score. Helton will turn on the Jets. He'll come all the way around. He's going to score. He will come all the way around to score. Walker will go to first. 8-4 Rockies. Stadium groans. Ugh. We're going to get some activity in the Giants' bullpen, as I mentioned. Batter now, by the way, is Gant. Gant today is 1 for 3. He's got a single. The Giants are going to get somebody new warming up. They're going to get Tim Worrell warming up, trying to stop the bleeding here. Normally I note when he came in. I'm not going to worry about it here. Giants pitching has been a little bit suspect today anyway. Vogelsong will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 22, and the bad pitching looks like it's going to continue because that's going to be a 2-out walk. Two on, 2 out for Maine, and that's going to be about enough of that for Vogelsong. The Giants have seen enough of him. Coming into pitch for the Giants now is going to be Tim Worrell. 2-5 with a 3.45 ERA, 78 1/3 innings pitched, 71 hits, 4 homers, 33 walks, 63 strikeouts in 2001. His job is to stop the bleeding here for the Giants. 2 on, 2 out. As the Giants have all kinds of problems today. The Giants are having all kinds of problems today. Worrell will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 38, and Maine is actually going to clear the bases with a clutch double. That is not stopping the bleeding at all. 10-4 in favor of the Rockies. Stadium barfs. Blah. And they're going to let Nagel bat. They're going to let him pitch the 6th. Nagel today is 1 for 2. He's got a single and a sacrifice hit. Worrell cannot believe what he sees. Worrell will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 88. Called strike 3 on Nagel. That was very close. But that will retire the side finally. More damage done, though, for the Rockies. 4 runs. 4 runs, 3 hits, 2 walks. It is now 10-4 Colorado as we get set for the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we're looking at the middle of the Giants' order. Batter now is Santiago. Santiago is 1 for 2 with a single today. 10-4 Rockies as San Francisco got a defiance run in the bottom of the 5th, but Colorado storming back with 4 more to widen the lead. Nagel will get the sign from Maine, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 90. And that's going to be a ground ball over to short. Perez will get that one with no trouble. He'll throw that over to first. 1 out in the inning. Davis, now the batter. Davis is 1 for 2. Nagel will get the sign from Maine, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a defense check. Let's see who we're looking at for Colorado. Range on the third baseman. Third baseman is Cirillo. His range is an A. Cirillo will have absolutely no trouble getting to that one. He's almost going to make it look easy. That'll be a grounder to Cirillo. He'll take his time with it. Spin and fire over to first. 2 outs in the inning. Here's Rios. Rios today is 0 for 2. Nagel will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 38. Called strike 3 on Rios. Third time Rios has been out on strikes today, but that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Giants here in the bottom of the 6th. Score is now 10-4 Colorado after 6. Yeah, okay. Just making sure the camera didn't freeze on me. I'm going to take a quick drink, and then we'll have the top of the 7th. Actually, I'm going to check my timer as well. I think I should be good to go get it at the 7th inning stretch. So, that's my laundry I'm talking about, by the way. Top of the 7th brings us back to the top of the Colorado order. Here's Pierre. Pierre today is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a walk. 10-4 Colorado, top of the 7th. Worrell will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 74. That will be a grounder to short. Picking that up is going to be Martinez. He'll make the play for out number 1. Batter now is Perez. Perez is 0 for 4. Worrell will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 72. That'll be a grounder to second. Picking that up is going to be Kent. He'll make the play over to first, out number 2. Larry Walker, now the batter. Walker today is 1 for 2 with a single, and he's walked twice. Worrell will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 53. And that's actually going to be a base hit for Walker. He'll extend the inning. He's doing that a lot tonight. Or a lot today. Batter now is Helton. Helton today is 3 for 4 with quite a few RBIs today. He's got 4 of them. We're going to get some activity in the Giants' bullpen, as getting loose is going to be... The Giants are going to get Aaron Foltz warming up in the bullpen. This is not a situation you want to be in if you're a Giants fan. Worrell will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 17. Swing and a miss by Helton. That will retire the side. Stadium size. Phew! 1 hit, but the Rockies couldn't do anything with it. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Saying, take me out to the ball game. I will take my aforementioned small break. And that will also include me stepping away to get my laundry. Don't forget, we will have Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games after today's game. Our next game will be tomorrow night on the channel. We'll be taking our first look at Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington, as the Baltimore Orioles are headed to town to take on the Seattle Mariners. Jose Mercedes will be starting for the Orioles, and Aaron Seeley will be on the mound for the Mariners. Orioles, Mariners, tomorrow night on the channel. Bottom of the 7th coming up, and our first order of business is we're taking Nagel out of the game. He's done a great job, but now the Rockies are going to turn this one over to the bullpen. Coming in to pitch for... Hold on. Let me just make sure this didn't lose me my camera signal. There we go. Okay. Coming in to pitch for the Rockies is going to be Ron Vallone. 1-3 with a 6.36 ERA. 46 2/3 innings pitched. 56 hits. 6 homers. 29 walks. 48 strikeouts in 2001. He will be charged with the bottom of the Giants' order. Leading off for said Giants will be Estalella here in the bottom of the 7th. Estalella is 0 for 2 today. Vallone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a tough 4. An ugly swing by Estalella, but he will be out for out number 1. That's strike 3. Worrell is going to come out of the game. The Giants are going to go back to the bench once again. They can't bring Feliz in no matter how much they wish they could. Coming in to pinch hit for the Giants is going to be Marvin Bernard. 1 homer, 3 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. The Giants need to get somebody on base here. And is there anybody I might want to take out of the game in the outfield? No. Vallone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. The 7 is a tough 26. Called strike. Actually, that's going to be a swing and a miss by Bernard. Strike 3 for out number 2. Dunston, now the batter. Dunston is 1 for 3. That one was a solo shot. That was the first at-bat of the game for the Giants. Seems like a lifetime ago at this point. Vallone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 85, and that's going to be a grounder to short. Perez will get that one with no trouble. He'll make the play over to first, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Giants here in the bottom of the 7th. Score is still 10-4 Colorado after 7. Giants need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch for San Francisco is going to be Aaron Foltz. 71 innings pitched, 70 hits, 9 homers, 21 walks, 67 strikeouts in 2001. His job is to face the middle of the Rockies order. He'll be faced first by Cirillo. Cirillo today is 0 for 3, but he was hit by a pitch back in the first. I'm going to blow a little speck of dust off my glasses. Just waiting for Digital Diamond to get caught up here. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 4 is a Wheelhouse 1, and that's actually going to be a double for Cirillo. He doesn't have any homers against lefties. So Cirillo leading off the inning with a double. Here's Todd Walker. Walker is 2 for 4. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a patient 90. I don't think he's that patient. Not against a lefty. That'll be grounded to second. Picking that up is going to be Kent. He'll make the play over to first. 1 out in the inning. Cirillo will take third on the throw. That'll bring the infield in, and Gant, now the batter. Gant today is 0 for 1 with a single and a walk. Ten to 4 Colorado here in the top of the 8th. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough 62. Called strike 3 on Gant. Strike 3, that is out number 2. Maine, now the batter. Maine is actually 3 for 4. He's got a single. He's got 2 singles and a double today. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a ballpark. We've got a ballpark rare play with runners on. Let's see. I had these earlier. Runners on base ballpark. Here we go. Let's see, that's a 5. Batter hits a drive down the right field line. The ball bounces around in the corner before the right fielder is able to retrieve it. Batter on with a run rating of 4 or less, which he has, is safe on first with a single. All runners score. So Maine will make it to first. Cirillo will score. So that'll be a 1B7. And that'll make it 11 to 4 in favor of Colorado. Stadium groans. Ugh. Are they going to let Vallone bat here? Sure. They do want to get some innings out of him, so they're going to let him bat. It's a 7-run game. It's not often Vallone gets a turn at the plate. Foltz cannot believe what he's seeing here. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 7 is a patient 10. That's actually going to be a walk, shockingly enough, as Vallone's going to work a 2-out walk out of the at-bat. Not many things worse than that. All right, 1B7. Just had to get caught up on my manual score sheet, as that'll bring up Pierre with 2 outs. Pierre today is 2 for 4. He's got 2 singles and a walk. 11 to 4 Rockies, top of the 8th. Giants trying to stop the bleeding. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 10 is a ballpark check. 49 for a lefty is in play. But an 11 is going to be a base hit for Pierre. That'll probably bring at least Maine home. Maine will score. Vallone will go to third. Pierre will go to first. 12 to 4 in favor of the Rockies. Stadium groans. Ugh. Actually, Stadium is probably emptying out to beat traffic at this point, if I'm being perfectly honest. Here's Perez. Perez today is 0 for 5. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 74. That's going to be a grounder to second. Picking that up is going to be Kent. He will make the play, and that will retire the side. But more damage done here for the Rockies. 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. And the score is now 12-4 Colorado as we get set for the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we are going to get some activity in the Giants' bullpen as Felix Rodriguez is going to start getting loose for San Francisco. Bottom of the 8th, and we've got the top of the Giants' order due up. Here's Martinez. Martinez today is 0 for 3. Vallone will look in at main for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 68, and that's going to be a ground ball over to second base. Todd Walker will get to that one with no issues. He'll make the play for out number 1. Kent, now the batter. Kent is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Vallone looking at main for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 11 is an in-play 26, and against a lefty, Kent's going to have a base hit. He will continue the inning with a single. The infield will go to double play depth. Batter now is Bonds. Bonds today is 0 for 2 with a walk. Vallone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a patient 92, and plunk, ouch. Bonds gets hit. And that'll send warnings out. That'll send warnings out to both benches, as subsequent hit batters are going to result in the pitcher automatically being tossed. 2 on, 1 out. Batter now is Santiago. Santiago today is 1 for 3. Vallone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 35, and Santiago is actually going to have a double. That'll bring everybody in as a deep drive to center field one-hops the wall. Everybody will score. So Kent will score, as will Bonds. That'll be a 2 RBI double for Santiago. Score is now 12-6. Stadium cheers. Yay! Not very enthusiastically, but a cheer is a cheer. Here's Davis. Davis today is 1 for 3. That'll take away the double play from the infield. Davis, no, they're not going to throw an out away here. Plus, Davis has got pretty good power. Vallone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a patient 97. He's not that patient against a lefty. That's going to be a fly ball into left field. Getting under that one is going to be Gant. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Santiago does not have a high enough run rating. He will hold. 2 outs in the inning. Batter now is Rios. Rios today is 0 for 4. He struck out 3 times. He's actually 0 for 3, struck out 3 times. Vallone will get the sign from Maine, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 80. Just misses a single instead. That's going to be a fly ball into center field. Pierre getting under that one. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. 2 hits and a hit batter, but the Giants can't do anything with it. Actually, they do get 2 runs out of it. So 2 runs on 2 hits and a hit batter, but they still have a long way to go. Score is now 12-6 Colorado after 8. Top of the ninth coming up brings us back to the heart of the Rockies order, as Larry Walker leading off the top of the ninth. Walker today is 2 for 3 with 2 singles and 2 walks. We're going to get some activity in the Rockies bullpen, as getting loose for Colorado is going to be... They're going to get Mike Myers warming up. They're going to continue with the steady diet of lefties today, or the Rockies. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a ballpark 76. 76 is in play for Walker. A 37 is going to be a base hit for Walker. He will have a single to start the inning. Batter now is Helton. Helton today is having quite the day. He is 3 for 5 with 2 homers and a single. Infield will go to double play depth. They're going to let Foltz pitch to Helton as Helton hits lefties a little bit worse than righties. Foltz will get the sign from Estalella, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 79. That's going to be a fly ball into center field. Coming under that is going to be, not Pierre, Dunston. He'll make the catch for out number 1. One out, batter now is Cirillo. Cirillo is 1 for 4. He's been hit by a pitch and he has a double. Foltz trying to get out of the inning. He will get the sign from Estalella. He will set and he will pitch. 11 is a tough 68. That's going to be grounded over to second. Picking that up is going to be Kent. We'll see if the Giants can turn the double play. 8 or less on 2D6. Kent's got it. He'll fire that over to Martinez. That'll get Walker. Martinez will turn, fire to Santiago at first. The relay is in time. That'll be a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Stadium cheers. Yay! But the Giants still have a long way to go. 2 singles, actually, nothing across except the single for the Giants. But we still have the bottom of the ninth to go, where we have the age-old question of, will we see some ninth inning magic? The Rockies, in addition to Myers, are also going to get Jose Jimenez warming up in the bullpen, just in case this turns into a save situation. Bottom of the ninth coming up for the Giants, though, and they've got the bottom of their order up next. Here is Estalella. Estalella today is 0 for 3. Balone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 81. He's not that patient. That's going to be grounded over to short. Perez will get to that one with no issues. He'll make the play for out number 1. Foltz is going to come out of the game. The Giants are going to go back to the bench. And coming in to pinch hit for San Francisco is going to be Rich Aurelia. 12 homers, 9 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. The Giants need a miracle at this point. Valone will get the sign from Maine. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 46, and, well, a base hit's a good place to start if you're looking for something. One out, the infield will go to double play depth. Batter now is Dunston. Dunston today is 1 for 4. He's got a homer, but he's grounded out every at-bat since. Vallone looking in at main for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a patient 81, and he's not that patient. That's going to be a fly ball into center field. Pierre getting under that one for the Rockies. He'll make the catch for out number 2. And the last chance for the Giants comes to Ramon Martinez. Martinez today is 0 for 4, though. Fans here at PacBell Park are on their feet hoping for a miracle. Vallone looking in at main for the sign, looking to finish it. Vallone will set. He will kick, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 96. Fly ball into left field. Under that is going to be Gant. He'll take a couple steps to his left, put out his glove, blop, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Colorado Rockies beat the San Francisco Giants by a final score of 12-6. Stadium groans. Ugh. Final line score coming up. For the Rockies, 12 runs on 18 hits and no errors. For the Giants, 6 runs on 9 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher today is Denny Nagel. He will pick up the win. Russ Ortiz will end up with the loss, and Ron Vallone ending up with a save. Apparently he came in when it was a save situation, or Digital Diamond just decided to give him the save. Anyway, as per usual, you guys know the drill by now. We are not done yet. We still have Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games. But as usual, I need to clean up first. It is now time to see how the rest of the majors fared, and to do that, we are going to ask our friends at Downey Games and Ultra Quick Baseball to give us a hand with that. The Colorado Rockies double up the San Francisco Giants today by a final score of 12-6. Let's see if your team won today. Expos and the Phillies have a doubleheader. Game 1. Montreal. P53 is 5. Philadelphia is also a P. They roll a 25. That is 3. The Expos will take Game 1. Game 2. Expos. P15 is 3. Phillies roll a 22. That is also 3. They will go to extras. Montreal rolls a 6 plus 0. Phillies roll a 4 plus 1 is 5. Montreal will take both of them. Pirates and the Braves. I'm going to bring my crystal light over as well. Pirates, P21 is 3. Braves, M63 is 6. That'll be a win for the Bravos. Rangers and the Orioles. Rangers, Q12 is 1. Orioles, H51 is 3. That'll be a win for Baltimore. Blue Jays and the Red Sox. Toronto, Q43 is 5. Boston, R14 is 3. That'll be a win for Toronto. Brewers and the Cubs. Milwaukee, R54 is 6. Cubs, Q65 is 8. That'll be a win for the Baby Bears. Cardinals and the Reds. St. Louis, O61 is 6. Cincinnati, Q54 is 5. That'll be a rare win for the Cardinals. Yankees and the Indians. New York, P41 is 4. Cleveland, V23 is also 4. They will go to extras. Yankees roll a 5, plus 1 is 6. Cleveland rolls a 4, plus 1 is 5. That'll be a win for the Yankees in extras. White Sox and the Tigers. Chicago, N23 is 3. Detroit, O52 is 5. That'll be a win for the Kitty Cats. Mariners and the Royals. Seattle, Q43 is 5. Kansas City, S15 is 3. That'll be a win for Seattle. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros, S32 is 4. Dodgers, Q62 is 7. That'll be a win for the Dodgers. Athletics and the Twins. Oakland, T56 is 8. Minnesota, U35 is 5. That'll be a win for Oakland. Marlins and the Mets. Florida, R61 is 7. Mets, N66 is 9. That'll be a win for the Mets. Diamondbacks and the Padres. Arizona, O21 is 2. San Diego, T13 is 3. The Friars will pray up the antidote for the anti-venom. Angels and the Devil Rays. Anaheim, K25 is 2. Devil Rays, O36 is a big game. 24 is going to send them up 4 columns. Rolling on column S now. 22 is 3. That'll be a win for Tampa Bay. On to May 28th. Expos and the Braves. Montreal, P45 is 5. Braves, N26 is 3. That'll be a win for Montreal. Rangers and the Orioles. Texas, Q63 is 7. Baltimore, H26 is 2. That'll be a win for Texas. Yankees and the Red Sox, always good for fireworks. Yankees, R41 is 4. Red Sox, S32 is also 4. They will go to extras. Yankees roll a 1, plus 1 is 2. Red Sox roll a 1, minus 1 is 0. That'll be a win for the Yankees in extras. Blue Jays and the White Sox. Toronto, P26 is 3. Chicago, S35 is 4. That'll be a win for the Pale Hose. Cubs and the Reds. Cubs, O51 is 5. Reds, P53 is also 5. They will go to extras. Cubs roll a 4, minus 2 is 2. Reds roll a 5, minus 1 is 4. It'll take extras, but that game belongs to the Reds. Indians and the Tigers. Cleveland, P42 is 4. Tigers, N56 is 5. That'll be a win for the Kitty Cats. Mariners and the Royals. Seattle, Q62 is 7. Kansas City, S34 is 4. That'll be a win for Seattle. Rockies and the Dodgers. Rockies, U23 is 4. Los Angeles, M43 is also 4. They will go to extras. Colorado rolls a 5, minus 4 is 1. Dodgers roll a 6, plus 3 is 9. Dodgers will take that one in extras. Phillies and the Mets. Philadelphia. Philadelphia, R34. R34 is 4. Mets, O52 is 5. That game will go to the Mets. Marlins and the Pirates. Florida, M11 is 0. Pittsburgh, O41 is 4. The Pirates will get to hang the Jolly Roger. Diamondbacks and the Giants. Arizona, R61 is 7. Giants, U13 is 3. That win will go to the Snakes. Brewers and the Cardinals. Brewers, S63 is 8. Cardinals, Q51 is 5. And once again, the beer makers will get the Redbirds drunk and have their way with them. Angels and the Devil Rays. Anaheim, K51 is 3. Tampa Bay, O65 is 8. That'll be a win for Tampa Bay. On to May 29th. Twins and the Angels. Minnesota, Q22 is 3. Anaheim, Q22 is 3. Anaheim, P23 is also 3. They will go to extras. Anaheim rolls a 3, plus 2 is 5. Minnesota rolls a 4, plus 2 is 6. Actually, hold on, I got that backwards. Minnesota rolls a 3, plus 2 is 5. Anaheim rolls a 4, plus 2 is 6. That'll still be a win for the Angels in extras. Expos and the Braves. Montreal, P14 is 2. Braves, N31 is 3. That'll be a win for the Bravos. Blue Jays at the White Sox. Toronto, P15 is 3. Chicago, S26 is 4. That'll be a win for the Pale Hose. Cubs and the Reds. Chicago, O35 is 4. Cincinnati, P62 is 6. That's a win for Cincinnati. Indians and the Tigers. Cleveland, P31 is 3. Detroit, N24 is also 3. They too will go to extras. Cleveland rolls a 5, plus 1 is 6. Detroit rolls a 4, plus 2 is 6. That'll also be a win for the Tigers in extras. Rockies and the Dodgers. Colorado, U31 is 4. Los Angeles, U31 is still 4. Los Angeles, M34, that is 3. That's a win for Colorado. Phillies and the Mets. Phillies, R52 is 6. Mets, 024 is 3. The Phillies will double up the Mets. Devil Rays and the Athletics. Tampa Bay, Q24 is 3. Oakland's also a Q. They roll a 16. That is 3. They will go to extras. Tampa Bay rolls a 3. Plus 2 is 5. Oakland rolls a 4. Minus 1 is 3. Tampa Bay takes that one in extras. Marlins and the Pirates. Florida, M66 is 8. Pittsburgh, O53 is 5. Florida will take that win. Astros and the Padres. Houston, P11 is 0. Padres, R42 is 4. The Friars will pray up another win. Orioles and the Mariners. Baltimore, R33 is 4. Mariners, T25 is also 4. They will go to extras. Baltimore rolls a 1. Plus 1 is 2. Seattle rolls a 6. Plus 0 is 6. That'll be a win for Seattle in extras. Diamondbacks and the Giants. Arizona, R11 is 1. San Francisco, U63 is 9. And the Giants pound on the Diamondbacks. Brewers and the Cardinals. Milwaukee, S51 is 5. St. Louis, Q55 is 6. That'll be a win for the Cardinals. Royals and the Rangers. Kansas City, J15 is a big game. 45 sends them up 2 columns. They're on column L now. 44 is 3. Texas, Q63 is 7. That'll be a win for the Rangers. On to May 30th. Twins and the Angels. Minnesota, Q56 is 6. Angels, P41, that is 4. That's a win for the Twins. Expos and the Braves. Montreal, P62 is 6. Braves, N62 is also 6. They will go to extras. Montreal rolls a 2. Plus 0 is 2. Braves roll a 6. Minus 2 is 4. That's still a win for Atlanta in extras. Yankees and the Red Sox. Yankees, R56 is 7. Red Sox, S32 is 4. That's a win for the Yankees. Blue Jays and the White Sox. Toronto, P52 is 5. White Sox, S25 is 4. That'll be a win for Toronto. Cubs and the Reds. Chicago, O44 is 4. Cincinnati, P35 is also 4. They too will go to extras. Cubs roll a 1. Minus 2 is negative 1. Reds roll a 3. Minus 1 is 2. That'll be another win for Cincinnati in extras. Indians and the Tigers. Cleveland, P53 is 5. Detroit, N51 is 4. That'll be a win for the Tribe. Rockies and the Dodgers. Colorado, U32 is 4. Los Angeles, M42 is also 4. They will go to extras. Colorado rolls a 2. Minus 4 is negative 2. Dodgers roll a 1. Plus 3 is 4. That'll be a win for Los Angeles in extras. Phillies at the Mets. Philadelphia, R55 is 7. Mets, O26 is 3. The Fighting Phils will take that win. Devil Rays and the Athletics. Tampa Bay, Q65 is 8. Athletics are also a Q. They roll a 15. That is 3. Tampa Bay will take that win. Marlins and the Pirates. Florida, M25 is 3. Pittsburgh, 016 is 2. The Fishies will beat the Pirates. Astros and the Padres. Houston, P31 is 3. San Diego, R23 is also 3. They will join the trend and go to extras. Houston rolls a 6 plus 0. San Diego rolls a 1 plus 1 is 2. That'll be a win for the Astros in extras. Orioles and the Mariners, we will see these two teams tomorrow night. Baltimore, R41 is 4. Seattle, T56 is 8. The Mariners will double up the Orioles. Diamondbacks and the Giants. Arizona, R41 is 4. Giants, U23 is also 4. They will go to extras. Arizona rolls a 1, minus 1 is 0. San Francisco rolls a 1, plus 2 is 3. That'll be a win for the Giants in extras. Brewers at the Cardinals. Milwaukee, S53 is 6. St. Louis, Q61 is 7. That'll be a win for the Redbirds. Royals and the Rangers. Kansas City, J13 is not good. That's 1. Texas, Q24 is 3. That'll be a win for Texas. That is your Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games. If your team won today, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we will be at Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington, as the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the Seattle Mariners. Jose Mercedes will be on the hill for the Orioles, and Aaron Seeley will be up for the Mariners. As for what else is coming up on the channel, Saturday, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the official frozen cookbook as we make the dessert, Reindeer Are Better Than People's Antlers. Sunday next week, I don't know what the video is going to be. I haven't decided yet. I'll know by the time Mystical Munchies goes live on Saturday. So stay tuned to the 7th inning stretch of Saturday's game and the replay for that news. As for this video, thank you for watching this video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone. The Colorado Rockies come to PacBell Park and beat up on the Giants, getting the win by a final score of 12-6. Once again, take care, and I will see you guys. Also, I almost forgot to plug this. I will be live on Jester's channel later tonight at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, as we continue our top 100 board games of all time countdown. So come over for that. It's over on Jester's channel. Thank you for watching this video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.